that is what is next. After the Doctor and Kieran Crow, we are moving into the PlayStation title fight between JJ Turner and NM Proxer. NM Proxer also teammates with NM Coxey. So we are looking forward to watching both of these guys put on a spectacular performance. Both guys are lobbied up and ready to go. So let's go ahead and move on over to some of the fights that most people are looking forward to. I don't know, JJ, I don't know what you... Oh. I can't believe that got filtered out. That's so funny. Okay. Okay, when you guys write Coxey's name, you gotta add the Y, or else it tries to filter out because it thinks that you're just you're just trying to write the word cock in a funny way. Or shit.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I don't know.
My name is Todd Grisham.
Okay.
Alongside me,
anyway,
champion Johnny Nelson. Todd,
that's really funny.
JJ
said me, Cox, and Prox are all teammates, but because he wrote COX as Cox and not Y, COXY, it like hit it. It's hidden. I don't know if you can all see his comment, but that's really funny to me. But anyway, skipping past as many of these intros and walkouts as we can, we are opening up the co-main event, the first of 12 rounds for this PlayStation title. And oh my goodness, yeah, let me go ahead and turn down that audio a little bit. Holy shit. Or maybe I'll just turn up my mic a little. No, I shouldn't turn up my mic. That's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. All right, this is I feel like this is a little bit of a wider angle than what we're used to seeing. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. I'm just here doing my best. Let's see. I'm getting more notifications in. Okay, no, nothing. Title fights are now live. Yes, they most certainly are. Man, this card has been awesome tonight, man. You guys have delivered in a huge way. Coxey with his near flawless performance, and then now you have you know, two guys who are throwing down in a big way for a big opportunity to claim the PlayStation title. For the first time, the first PlayStation title at Total Conflict Undisputed. So both these guys, while teammates JJ and Proxer, or maybe JJ's not NN, but JJ said that they all like work together. Oh yeah, he says they're all teammates. You know, with teammates, it often lends itself to having a better fight because both guys are more aware of each other and their behaviors and their patterns. So really, not only was this a fight to look forward to, but quite frankly, it has only amplified itself to, you know, make it that much more of an exciting fight. So a little bit back and forth in the chat, but that's okay. You know, it's all love, and we are here in the second round of this PlayStation title fight. JJ versus Proxer, both guys doing very well at showing that, you know, they know a lot about each other and their opponent in front of them. Oh, a nice couple jabs there from Proxer. JJ doing a good job on the back step. JJ, like I've said before, and I'll say it again, he's done a great job both in Undisputed and the MMA side of things here in Total Conflict. having a lot of success both ways, and having a lot of excellent moments in both sports. So to see him here in a title fight is 100% within the expectation of what he's capable of, but a huge momentous obstacle in the way with NM Proxer in an effort to get that PlayStation title. Let me just know if audio needs to be adjusted. I think it does. I think it needs to be a little bit more adjusted. I'm going to go ahead and bring that down just a little bit more, and that should take care of that. And very quickly moving on into the third round is both fighters standing directly in the middle of the ring, and both landing big shots and good, accurate shots on each other. And in a fight like this, I would love to hear what people's ideas and comments are on what they think, either competitor should do to find success, because quite frankly, both guys seem to have a pretty good read on each other and are doing a great job at canceling each other out and making for, albeit a slower but competitive fight. But it has suddenly turned up with a big shot from Proxer. And I am, for some reason, untying my shoelaces suddenly. I don't know why. Oh, big shot responding from JJ. Don't mind me. Okay. Oh, nice little jab counter there from JJ. JJ still doing a good job, for the most part, at staying on the bicycle and, keeping those legs moving. Definitely going to need a lot more of that, though, I feel.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Well, good even fight between both guys so far.
He cannot afford to lose another round. Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important.
I mean, I wish we had predictions, because I'd love to know what people are thinking about this fight so far. Judges so far are scoring it in Proxer's way, but very close fight, and frankly could be changed at any moment. Oh, a nice little left hook over the top, but body shots are ripped to Proxer's body. Oh, and the jab, straight jab to JJ's face lands.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you win?
Oh, both guys trading big shots up top. Oh, and as this fight goes on, we are definitely going to see both of these guys start to open up and be more comfortable at getting big shots in and, obviously eating shots in the process. So, this fight, 12 rounds are on schedule for this title fight, but it's possible we don't even go all 12. Minute on the clock in this fourth round. Both guys still working diligently. Nice little hook up top for Proxer. Proxer really leaning into that left hook, into that, excuse me, lead hook. I mean, yeah, it's a lead hook, so it's a right hook because he's southpaw. But yeah, that lead hook is something that Proxer is really finding a lot of success with. So he's been throwing it a lot tonight, and he's going to continue throwing it as he continues finding success. You know, and this is smart IQ from Proxer. Proxer sees that JJ is circling away from Proxer's power hand, so he's setting him up with the hook, with the lead hook. So, you know, JJ needs to become aware of that, and while he's moving into that hook hand, he maybe needs to add a little bit of head movement, maybe a jab or a straight right, you know, because as you move into your southpaw opponent's jab, you're basically moving yourself into the right hand and your power hands. So it could potentially set JJ up for a big shot. Oh, but JJ eats a big shot of his own, stunning him for a moment. Unfortunately, Proxer was not able to capitalize too much on it. A little over 2 minutes left in this 5th round. Oh, and big shots traded from both guys, up high and down low. Oh!
Swing and a miss with that jab. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. So close, so close. How can you separate them? It's gonna be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Oh my God, and like trains colliding in the center of the ring. When these guys meet, it is fireworks and war. Oh, the body shot. Oh my God. Proxer is going to find JJ looking up at the lights here in a moment if he keeps landing combos like that. And a nice 1-2 there from Proxer. Proxer still throwing those shots. 15 seconds on the clock. And looks like Proxer's looking to take the rest of that little time left off. Maybe keep himself safe and give him some time to recover a little bit. But both guys throwing caution into the wind in the final moments of that round and continuing to throw. We're moving on into the halfway point of this fight. And Donnie in chat saying, great fight this is. And yes, it most certainly is. This has been an excellent technical fight. And as I said, as the fight goes into the later rounds, we're going to start to see these guys open up, and a big straight right for Proxer as he's switched stances now into the orthodox stance, having fought southpaw all fight.
It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way. Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics, sometimes it's all clutch out, box.
And JJ is going to need to start, you know, maybe changing things up a little bit, because I feel like at this point, Proxer has been winning. Oh, nice little counter shot over the top there for JJ. But I feel like Proxer overall has been winning this fight. I'm most likely wrong. Much like Donnie in chat, I would also be very interested in seeing the scorecards, and I believe after this round we will. But, you know, what it once was as a back-and-forth fight earlier on, this could potentially be a fight that I believe, potentially, maybe, Proxer might be running away with.
Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
Oh, big shot over the top there for JJ. 30 seconds on the clock left in this 6th round. Oh, over the top for Proxer. Oh, and another lead hook lands.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
And while JJ has been very active and on the back foot, very active with the footwork, Proxer is taking a page out of his book and not only landing big shots, but then, you know, keeping the momentum of the fight in his way by, you know, retreating and resetting. And Proxer's doing an excellent job here tonight. So is JJ. But my goodness, I have it all wrong. JJ is the one who is winning here tonight, and he's been winning the past couple rounds. So here we are in round 7 with JJ very much in the lead so far. Much like Donnie says, it is a close fight and could change, especially now that Proxer's aware that he's behind on the scorecards. This is the moment that we could see these guys start to open up. JJ definitely going to have to be much more defensively sound if he wants to continue having the lead, but Proxer is going to open up and start to really throw everything he can in at least a very much analytical way that this fight has taken place so far. But Proxer's really going to need a lot more activity. Big shots, big hooks, a lot of activity so far from Proxer. He's doing a good job at trying to get this round back and get this fight back in his favor. But, you know, he shouldn't start to panic and, you know, overthink things too much. You know, you've got a lot of rounds in front of you, so you have plenty of time. Let it come to you. You know, you got to, you know, increase the volume just a little bit, not a lot, just a little, you know. Nice little 1-2 there from Proxer. Able to avoid most of JJ's shots there.
Neither fighter willing to slow down.
Couple 1-2s traded back and forth from each guy. Oh my goodness! Proxer is might. Oh man, I thought for a moment he was gonna knock JJ down, but man, what a huge shot landed for Proxer in these final seconds of the round that, you know, I don't know how these judges score this or how they look at fights, but if all they're going to remember is the last 10 seconds, they sure as shit just scored it for Proxer. With title implications on the line, this fight has been a very close fight so far. Both guys doing excellent work. JJ so far possibly still in the lead, but having led this fight up until the last round. Big shots landed over the top there for Proxer. Proxer doing his best to start taking this fight back in his name, and he's got plenty of time to do it. Big shots still being landed for Proxer. JJ trying to keep his man on the outside and at the end of his punches. Proxer trying to find a little bit of success with big shots. 1:50 on the clock. Still with 4 more rounds left after this. Punches on the block does Proxer. Not able to get a whole lot of damage off. Oh, big shot whiff there from JJ. Super telegraphed overhand was missed there and paid for. Another big shot planted on JJ's face. And Proxer doing an excellent job stepping with JJ as he stepped back with the jab to the body. Could have been huge shots that would have landed there for Proxer, but still overall excellent timing there.
That jab misses. You know the scorecards are going to be hard.
Oh my goodness, and in the last couple seconds as Proxer takes a step back, he's able to lure JJ in just long enough to get a nice little counter shot off.
Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Is Coxie still in chat? Coxie, are you here? Can you explain to us why Proxer keeps doing that? Why in the last like 10 seconds he takes a step back? I've noticed that every single round he does that. I'm just curious.
How do they turn their fortunes around? This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get sucked in. They can fight your fight.
Oh, big power shot there missed from JJ. And it's still a good opportunity, or excuse me, a good chance that that JJ is still in the lead of this fight. 8 rounds are in the history books for this PlayStation title. Oh, big straight right there lands for JJ. Jabs traded from both fighters.
Don't want to trade shots. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick. I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move.
Oh, nice little body shot there for Proxer. You can see Proxer's stamina is really suffering as this fight goes on, but it is obviously much later in the fight. Now that we are in the 9th round, the latest round that we have seen any fight go so far, obviously because they've all been 8 rounds up until now, but still. Proxer doing a good job with the footwork, staying on the outside and avoiding damage. Not able to land too much in these last couple seconds, and really on the footwork now in these last couple rounds. Still left up on the card tonight is your main event, ZR versus Donnie. Yes. Sorry, I like scrolled up too far and I was like, wait, what? It's been changed? No, it hasn't. It hasn't been changed. But ZR versus Donnie for the PC title fight happening shortly after this fight. And it looks like, according to the judges' scorecards, Proxer is in position to steal this fight away after having lost most of the first half of it. He has seemingly put himself in a position to take it back. Oh, excuse me. It looks like JJ is really in the mindset of trying to plant that straight right power shot down the center. It looks like he's really invested in getting that one done, but it has not done well for him, at least for the last round and a half. Proxer really privy to the idea, landing a straight left down the pipe of his own. Proxer doing an excellent job. Much like Verse said in chat, he has done very well at making adjustments throughout this fight to make the fight more in his favor. Man, JJ has no response for Proxer's lead right hooks. He's doing great. And then obviously Proxer doing a great job at then moving JJ into his power shot. This is very easily becoming visible why Proxer is running away with this fight. Here we are, 11 out of 12 rounds, and once again, coming out strong from both guys. A big power shot down the middle from Proxer again. Those straight left hands are going to end up causing JJ to be on the receiving end of them, but man, does he land a big hook over the top that hurts Proxer. Proxer able to recover and land a little bit of damage himself. But is that going to play an effect on his game plan? That big shot landed early in this round for JJ. Proxer still all over JJ, not really giving him an opportunity to land too much because, man, he's really planting shots into him. JJ looks completely lost out there now. It really does look like Proxer has JJ's timing down to a T. JJ, oh, big shot over the top. JJ says, watch this if you don't think I can tag him. Oh my God. Ugh. 20 seconds left in this 11th round. Proxer still heavy on the output. And now that we are going to be moving into the final round, this could be the moment where both guys really open up and try and take this fight home with a big knockdown. Both guys rush to the center of the ring, and a jab hurts Proxer for a moment, but Proxer is able to return fire in a big way.
Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've got the hands down.
Oh man, both guys are really trying to take advantage of how much time they have left on the clock in this round. 2:20 left, and both guys are trying to find an answer to bring home the PlayStation title. And Proxer is just the overwhelming output from Proxer is really putting JJ in a tough position. He has had a huge puzzle in front of him in the shape and form of Proxer, and not being able to manipulate or solve this puzzle. Still on the movement is JJ. Oh man, but goodness, Proxer really does have JJ's timing figured out. Every time JJ tries to open up, Proxer has an answer for it, so I feel like JJ really needed something different this fight, and unfortunately Proxer just had figured him out too quickly. Oh, the counter lead hook. Oh my goodness. Oh, the uppercut. Oh! Oh my God! With seconds left on the clock, JJ is down. And this could completely have taken the fight from JJ, and Proxer could have been and is declared champion. Total Conflicts PlayStation champion. Wow. What a fight. Back and forth. Look how close this fight was. Wow. Wow. Only here. Only at Total Conflict. You can't tell me otherwise.